Good day, everyone. It is Thursday morning, about around 4:45 a.m. Heading to work. I'm going to tomorrow try, since it's a Friday and there's parking for sure. I could get there later tomorrow. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try, since I was doing the live yesterday. I said, oh, I know people were saying mute. If there's a music or something muted. And I've seen people who had their videos that had nothing on it. I was like, no sound, like, oh, there's a mute feature. So tomorrow what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my route here, but instead of doing a shorter one through on a freeway to the bridge and then across there, I'll go this route like I'm normally going here. I'll go up the Strand and I'll go through Coronado, City Coronado itself, before I turn down the 3rd to go to the base. So I'm going to do my first minute or two. I'm going to talk basically twice. I'm going to mute it, and then I'll listen up to it afterwards, see if the mute actually worked, which it should, because it said mute. But I'll try that. I'll watch it afterwards, and if it is, it'll be muted. But if I see somebody on early, then I guess I could unmute it and start it's I got a car like riding me big time right now, anyways, backed off. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to what's this guy doing? God, look at this guy right there. What a clown. Yeah, it was riding me big time, and then went a space between the other car. Then he squeezed. He gets real close to that front of that car, and he was right behind me here too. So look at this guy, so impatient. He went to the arm just because of the green light. He didn't want to wait. Wow, that's California drivers. Anyways, I'm gonna go mute it when I first start off, and then if I see somebody come on before like a minute or so, then I'll unmute it. But I want to do some talking with it on mute, make sure that I did it right. Because what I'm planning on doing is when I go up there, go live to the Hyatt, if there's like music going through there, I don't want them to all of a sudden say, oh, guess what, Joe, your whole hour and a half to 2 hours that you had of this is going to be no go because you had music in there. So when I go to the get in, I start walking around, see if I could get some breakfast, because it's CERT. CERT's got lunch, so I'm sure they got breakfast too, unless it's just for the rooms. But like I said, I'll wear my CERT shirt so they think I'm just getting up, coming downstairs from the room, and see if I get a breakfast too. I'll just act like it, I'm supposed to be there. See if I get free food. But I don't want to all of a sudden have it where I have the music, and then also YouTube flags it and gets me all the people watching get, oh, no, sorry, no hours for you there because you had music here. So that's my plan for tomorrow. Hope I remember it. If not, I'll just have to do it on Fluffy's Walk on Saturday or Sunday or Monday. Go live, start it. Yeah, there goes my phone again. Yeah, I guess since I'm real close to this, darn it just came off the holder here, darn it. So I can do this without messing it up. There we go. Another guy that's impatient here. So what happens is it bobbles around and gets near this holder here, so then it gets out of focus, and so I need to find a way to move it now before my trip. I'm gonna have to probably go put the defroster on the windshield again, even though it's not fogged up, because the area where the chargers is getting foggy, so that's why it looks like it's hazy there. This guy's gonna go through it too. There he goes. Wow, look at this red light. Wow. Wow. least speed up, guy, if you're gonna go through the red light, so you can get to at least to part of a yellow. Yeah, that's California for you. So this is Palm Avenue. That's where I was driving, doing the things yesterday. Just past the overpass of the 5. That was where Discount Tires was. I think the tires were actually Costco were a better price. I'm looking because they said, "Oh, here's a price here. This is we'll match it," but they got what they charged. Like, well, you know, I just looked at the prices myself at Costco. It was actually lower for 4 tires, and it would be even lower counting the. I guess you looked at this. It's supposed to be $16 off and change. So basically, almost $17, $18 because it was a high 800s with tax and so-called warranty on the tire of free replacement no matter what for $30 for the whole life of the tire, 80,000 miles, which means I'll have the tire longer than this car because I'm sure I'll be. So I don't drive much except to work. See, 8 more years. I don't know. Maybe you'll be getting a different car by then. Who knows? Maybe I might still have this. But so I did all this stuff yesterday because I'm off to my right. Hard to see because I got this truck. It's Jiffy Lube. And the other one's like, we'll top off your fluids, your coolant for $6. And no, thank you. I can see where it is. It's at the overflow extra tank is on the low. It's not empty. If it's empty, then I'd be worried about it. But being that there's still fluid in it, that means my radiator is full too. So I don't even try to charge me $6 for a little bit in there. So I bought it yesterday, but I didn't put the there's a clown here. So I bought it so I didn't have a funnel, so I got my 2 water bottles to make a funnel out of. It's a small opening for that tank. So it's probably going to be, I think my little Civic, I think had a bigger overflow tank. The lid, the top on that, it's just a small lid. I mean, about the size of a quarter, so I need some kind of funnel thing there. So if this water bottle works, I'll have to test it out like when I get home maybe. Maybe I'll cut it at work. And then I will, okay, this is fogging up a little bit on the windshield in the center, but not where the camera is. The camera part's clear now. Like, so I'll test the thing that tomorrow about, or not tomorrow, but today. I'll hopefully cut it, get time to cut it at work. I don't think I have anything to cut it with. See if the bottleneck is small enough to go. And if not, I had to just cut the bottom out, pour it into the bottle, keep the lid on it, and just pour it in through that. Because trying to pour the bottle of antifreeze, it's gonna make a mess. I don't have no funnel there, so we'll see how the setup goes there. I'll be using the bottle as a funnel and have the second bottle in there to expand the funnel, or I'm getting every single one of these lights here. 453. Well, parking will be a little bit interesting today because I'm not even going to be at the gate by 5. So I might be at Coronado by 5 after going through the Strand here. I'm leaving Imperial Beach, going up the Strand. As soon as take around this curve, I think it says Coronado then, which is weird because it's supposed to already be in Coronado. You got the whole Strand. Let's see where it says. Maybe it doesn't say it. Maybe I just assume it, but this is my morning as I commute up the Strand here. When I get up earlier to get sleep during the week, I'll take the bridge. But since I was eating my cereal this morning, honey bunches of oats, I was like, well, I'm not going to make the bridge. But for Friday, I'm going to, tomorrow, I'm going to come up this way. Instead of making my left at the Hotel Del Coronado, I'll go straight to the city. So I'm going to have the live going as long as possible. And then everybody can read those that didn't see the 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I drove through the city for when they did the lights for Christmas time. we'll be able to see the city this time. It'll be still early morning without the sun out, but you know, you can still see through there. So, and like the other time, I had to end it before I go through the gate. I don't want them to think I'm trying to film the base, even though NASCAR that was here pretty much showed the whole base during it. It's like, go figure. This is a secure base. Well, you have it. Hundreds of thousands of people here for NASCAR. You got cameras everywhere. And it was still coming in, it was still had the barricades and everything. It took their own sweet time departing all their stuff. So they were trying to get July again. It's like, what? So the Coronado was like, oh, no way, you ain't doing that. And you know, as far as I'm concerned, who cares? They don't need NASCAR here. They made it so inconvenient on the base here, blocked everything off. We had to go around everywhere, you know, go out of our way to just get to our area to work. So hopefully the base seal says, nah, not yet. I heard they used to do it with rally cars years ago just for the airfield. They didn't do the whole base there. So I'll just see if I can find that somewhere like that. The rally cars. So that might have been interesting to see. But yeah, it's already 4:55. So I don't think I even get into the city itself. Even though we're technically Coronado, I guess I was trying to be an actual Coronado proper by the Dell until after 5, but that's okay because it gives me time. If I'm not going to the main gate, it gives me time to have those people. There's something that is in at 5 a.m. on like beach side gate. They usually don't get there till 5, and then they take their own sweet time opening up, and it's like, what the heck, people? What the heck? So you end up getting in there like 10:15 after anyway. So then it's like, well, good luck taking your nap before work. By the time you give it, you come in and people are, you know, coming up, their music's blaring. So I can smell the outside salt air now, since I'm somewhat near the beach there. On the other, to my left, on the other lanes, if I go over the little hill there, it'll be the sand for the beach. So, and being there's no public access here. Maybe it's part of the training, because there's driveways up here where you see the military vehicles in there doing some. So it's got to be this, maybe the SEAL training. I don't know. I might make it. Yeah, see 57. I guess I'll make it to the light up there, which is a naval amphibious base. And I guess I'll make it by 5. So probably people just going like 71, 72, because usually people are flying through here. I mean, of course, you get some that just barely going 65, whatever, but you know, if that's the case, you should be in the right lane, because people don't do that unless they see a police officer. They cut down to 65. I'm at 68 here, and I'm still gaining out the cars behind me, getting closer. So they're probably going 72, 70. I don't know, it's coming pretty quick, so they maybe go 75. Coming up to 70, and he's still flying up on me. I'm kind of upon this car too, so he's probably hitting 65 or something, 68. And I'm back down to 68, so it means he's going probably less than 65. And now we're in a 45 mile speed area, so we're just taking our feet off the gas and just coasting. Even coasting, I'm catching up to this guy real fast. He must have got a lower gear ratio that's slowing him down faster. I had to hit my brakes just to get through 42 miles an hour here. My speed limit's 45. There we go. Well, 4:59. I guess I made it through amphibious base gate, so I'm in Coronado, so I did make it by 5. My gate's open. Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna do the same thing here, but I'm gonna go just stay on this road here instead of turning left. Like 3-4 lights from now will be, see this light, so the next one's 2, the curve is 3, try the curve, the other 4th curve we go to the left, so 5 lights from now is a left turn, you turn down when you go to the back entrance of the Hotel Del. Well, that's where you go along the side road to get to the beach gate of Coronado Base. Lots of times you see trucks there, it's like, oh, don't block us in. They have to tell the trucks, no, pull off to the side there. So they got a left little side they can pull off. I got 4 lights, this was the other one. I said this was the one before that. So, I said maybe they'll have the gate, golly, car. Maybe they'll have the gate, open by then. I mean, it's exactly 5 o'clock now, so almost 5:01. So maybe they will, maybe they won't. This is my turn here, which is called what's the entrance here? RH Dana Places to the left, Adele Avenue is to the right. But if I go straight, you can get to the main gate. That's what I would do tomorrow for that planning for this live. I'm gonna come here. Said, if I remember, it said turning left here. I'm gonna go straight, so I go through Coronado, and then I'm gonna do the, like here I can hear music outside the car outside here. So I'm not gonna mute it right now because it's not enough to come in here. So I learned not to play my music because I found out I got no credit for that, for the video. So I was told that, no, just mute it. So what's this Honda doing? You going slow enough, guy? Okay, he's gonna go to the Del, that's why. That's why they're going to the Del. They're going super slow. There goes my phone again. I definitely gotta go fix this up now. Okay. I don't know, I was going quick. Don't go 30 here because sometimes the cop hangs out there. It says 25, so make sure you go 25. I'm already cut my foot off the gas and up to 25. I know they won't sweat it too much because not people here. But if you go excessively over, yeah, they'll get you. Hopefully there's no gate closure up here, because sometimes when you see people coming back, okay, this was a bike and not a motorcycle. So I'm in. So I see the tail lights up there. Let's see that. Ooh, not open yet apparently. I'm not going to drive all the way to the main gate now. By the time I do there, it'll probably most likely have people going through here. So, I mean, if I go the other way and the bridge go the other way, it's like what, 0.1 miles, you know, 1/10 of a mile less. So it's like, really? I'm not gonna deal with all those people here, because here, if I went through the Strand and then went through Coronado, it'd be more. But this way, if I go the Strand, it usually goes this way. And if I go the freeway, then I go the bridge. Wow, I haven't even opened this yet. I'm not going to turn around. I'll just wait for them here. But so that there will be no quiet, dead time with no talking, I will end this video now, because it looks like they're just getting here now. That light you see out to the right side there, this tail light, that's a light of the vehicle coming there to open up now. Yep. So it's going to be about 10 minutes or so. So I'm not going to sit here and bore everybody with quietness and silence. So guess what? I'm going to go end this now. And hopefully I remember to do this for the live tomorrow. I was out to do the other one. Have a good day, everyone.